Hi.
Hi. Today is Monday, April 25th, 2022. We are anchored outside of Pumpkin Key in the Florida Keys.
Guard Sound. Yep,
Guard Sound.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. And we are Great Loop bound.
Maybe.
We left this morning from Islamorada, Barley Basin, and we've been working at rigging the boat all up, provisioning for another run north. Last year we went to Norfolk.
And back.
And back, obviously. And so this year we're thinking maybe Great Loop. So we've been researching, and it's not out of the question. We have friends in Canada. Hi, Paul and Julie.
Hi, Paul and Julie. And Amy.
And Amy too.
Florida, Canada, Larry.
So we may be headed that way. We're definitely headed that way. I don't know if we'll make it or not. The thing is, we're totally in for the loop, but we're also totally in for whatever catches our eye on the way.
Yeah.
And this time we went totally on the inside, and we want to do the Outer Banks
This time.
and then jump into the Chesapeake. And everybody says that the Chesapeake is a whole nother world. And so we don't doubt that at all. So who knows how far we'll make it. But we're totally open for the loop. We actually have family on the loop route in Illinois. So that would be great to see the family there. So we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
So anyway, we left this morning about what time would we leave?
9:10, I think.
Yeah, slow start this morning, short day. Like 32, 34, 35 miles or something like that run today. So we're just keeping it short.
Just over 5 hours it was.
Yeah. So we got here, anchored up, and been drinking a cocktail or two. What?
Rudder.
Yeah, this year we're with Rudder.
Rudder.
Tell our family about Rudder.
Rudder is a 5.5-month English lab, yellow, and he is an awesome boat dog.
He is an awesome boat dog. We got him from a breeder. We looked through all
Rudder,
over through the
Rudder, come.
through the Humane Society looking for the dog that we wanted. And a lot of story there. But long story short,
Rudder.
we didn't find what we wanted. So we have Rudder, and he's right now, and Mommy is digging out pieces of plastic from his fuzz. Yeah.
Here, come. Rudder,
Maybe we can get Rudder up here to say hi. Come here. Come. So
hello.
You tell them about our east winds and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so today we were not sure if we were going to take off today because the winds have been so high over the last week or so.
And here
and there is
Rudder.
Rudder. Hi, Rudder! Yay! Rudder's the star. Look, Rudder.
Oh, good boy.
Who is this handsome boy?
Good boy.
Who is that?
Yes.
So the winds were kind of high over the last week or so. So today they were going to be in the 15 range, plus or minus. Knots, that is. And so it was a little bit windier than we would normally like to travel, but it wasn't a big deal because we knew we were going to end up in a protected anchorage from the east wind, which is what we're having. So right now it's probably 10.
Yeah, it's dropped down now.
It's really dropped down.
We could have totally went farther today, but didn't really want to go through Biscayne Bay with 20 miles an hour, 22
east
miles
winds.
an hour on our beam from the east. So we could do it, but that'd be not a lot of fun.
No.
So anyway, we stopped here at Pumpkin Key. So that's Rudder. Tomorrow we're going to take off again. Our destination is Beer Can, which is actually Sandspur Island.
Right. At Holliver Island.
At Holliver Inlet. That's right. Yep. Yep. We're getting ready to do. We're thawing salmon out for dinner tonight.
Thank you, Restaurant Depot.
Yeah, Restaurant Depot treats us well.
Gotta love it.
So we're gonna have seared salmon for dinner tonight, and spinach and asparagus,
Tomatoes and garlic.
Tomatoes and garlic, yeah.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah, and a salad. So that's it's probably going to be an early night for us tonight. A lot of anticipation, getting rigged up, to.
A lot of work getting ready, moving vehicles. We dropped our enclosed trailer and Larry's work truck off in Big Pine Key, which is around mile marker 31.
Mm-hmm.
And then we dropped the Jeep and Sunshine boat and trailer up at your brother's house in Port St. Lucie.
Mm-hmm. Jim's house, yeah, in Port St. Lucie.
Jim and Ellen. And then we rented a car, one-way rental from, well, no, we didn't do a one-way. We did round trip, ended up. But it was, so we had a rental car we had to drop off in Key Largo, did our last grocery provisioning in the rental, and then Ubered from the Enterprise place to the boat, which was about $60.
About $60, yeah.
But you know what? It's done. No more cars, no more trailers, no more worrying about that.
No more logistics of moving cars and vehicles around.
The dinghy is now our car again, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's good. Less is better.
Less is
better. It's way more. So yeah, we're headed to Beer Can tomorrow. We'll take off. I think it's about a 6-hour run, something like that. We only run basically. In reality, it's like 7 knots. We can do a little faster than that, but it's like 7 knots, 7.5. Just depends on what the tides are doing and the wind and so forth. So our day that we shoot for is a 50-mile day. So we run 50 miles, drop the hook. It's usually 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock because we don't set the world on fire getting up in the morning and taking off. And Wendy is a pro at finding the anchorages, and she does all of our routes on Navionics. She does a hell of a job. So
thank you.
Yeah, and I keep the boat running and try to keep all the maintenance under control. I'm the engineer kind of guy. We co-captain. We both captain the boat. So we've got everything covered. We co-chef, co-captain, co-clean up after the dog. What else is there? So tomorrow should be a good day.
Oh, by the way, about the dog, because you might be wondering what's happening there. This is going to be a sizable dog. Right now he's about 45 pounds.
45 pounds.
So the very minute we brought this dog on board as a puppy, obviously, he was 8 weeks old, brought him on board. He went over to this little square piece of grass that we bought. A lot of research online figuring out how to do
fake
that.
grass.
Fake grass, yeah. He went straight to this grass and peed within 5 minutes.
He did.
And then he went back to that same grass and pooed within the next 10 minutes.
The next 10 minutes, yeah.
He's been doing it ever since. I don't know why.
Same spot. It's a little mechanism. It's called the pet loo.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah. We've went through a couple of patch areas, meaning we had just grass on dry deck. And now we have this mechanism. It's not a mechanism. It's just a square, maybe it's 3 by 3, basically.
3 by 3.
Yeah, and it's funneled down and has a little catch tray under it.
So that when he pees, it doesn't go on the deck. It goes into this container, and then you dump the container overboard and rinse everything off. And then we've got this enzyme spray that we use. There's a fairly good-sized boat going by at a good click there.
Yeah, coming out
right
of
through
what's
Anchorage.
the
Ocean Reef.
Ocean Reef Club. Yeah, we're at Ocean Reef. We're at Pumpkin Key, a private island, but it's 200-300 yards from Ocean Reef here,
which is off of Cardstown Road on the way to the Keys.
Yeah. So yeah, the puppy's doing really, really good.
Amazing.
Yeah, really good. Everybody asks, oh my God, what are you going to do with he's basically going to be somewhere around 80, 100 pounds, something like that. Some lab owners you see, they're bigger, some of them are smaller. Somewhere in that range is what he'll be.
The breeder said that he's going to be somewhere between 74 and 85 or something like that, 82. Yeah, there's the weight.
Not sure if you can see the horizon in the background. See it?
There it is.
Don't get seasick.
There it goes. Hang on, Basil.
Oh, this is Basil, by the way.
Basil, hi.
Yeah, he does a wonderful job. Dill and Rosemary are over there. They're kind of mad at Basil right now, so they're hanging out on their own
Tomorrow
side.
we'll put them in the picture.
Yes. So that's kind of where we're at.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, well, happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Shout out to Mom and Dad. They're in Nebo, Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah, and aunts and uncles and cousins up there for their family reunion. We're down here trying to handle a boat. We couldn't make it up that way, but we're going to try to get up that way on the loop.
Yes.
So anyway, they're on their motorhome, Mom and Dad are, and they're having a great time, and I hope they just keep going and going and going and going and going.
Mm-hmm.
They've actually said that they may meet us in Canada if we get up that way in the Great Loop. So
if we can somehow make it out of the Chesapeake.
Yeah, good times. Good. If we can get away from the oysters and the
clams,
crabs. And and wine and well. Anyway.
Sayonara.
Sayonara, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.
Hasta.